Now to Detroiters saying they're fed up with faceless landlords. Today, the city of Detroit took aim at a Florida-based crypto real estate company, filing a massive lawsuit, accusing the company of neglecting over 400 of their properties in the city. They say numerous issues of neglect have forced Detroiters to live in unacceptable conditions. Today, I had the chance to listen as they explained how the crypto real estate company operates and why it ends now.
Real Token has been quietly acquiring hundreds of residential properties right here in our city and selling fractional ownership through cryptocurrency.
Councilmember Angela Calloway is talking about Florida-based crypto real estate company Real Token. She says behind their high-tech language lies a familiar problem in Detroit: neglected properties.
The landlords are pretty much faceless. The investors sometimes are overseas, and the damage is very real.
This company, Real Token, is an outlier, is a provider of substandard housing, and tries desperately to escape justice by hiding behind 165 different corporate entities.
So the city of Detroit is suing Real Token, saying it's neglected over 400 properties across the city, providing numerous depictions of the most egregious cases. The lawsuit asks Real Token to pay the $500,000 in tickets it's already racked up and to obtain a certificate of compliance for each of its properties, among other demands. Andre Walker lives near one of the neglected properties, and we talked about the city's allegations.
Some of the details that we heard is that there are, literally ceilings falling in. There are plumbing issues. One woman said she hasn't had a shower in 2 years. What does that say to you?
Well, that is really bad, though, because you could just see some of the houses that do need help.
Does it surprise you to know that this company could own so many properties and not be taking care of them here in Brightmere?
No.
I also traveled further south to another blighted property the city says is owned by Real Token on Abington Avenue. I met up with neighbor Pamela Miles, who tells me it has been vacant since last fall.
Hey, it's real hard out here. You gotta, beat the scammers. And to me, with the crypto company that's buying all these properties and they own so many properties, they seem like they're scamming as well.
Do you feel like they are taking advantage of Detroiters by charging them rent, but actually not fixing problems as they occur?
Yes, I do.
Now, this is the largest nuisance abatement lawsuit ever filed by the city of Detroit. I reached out to Real Token for comment. They sent me a statement saying in part, quote, "Since Real Token has entered the Detroit market, we have been committed to the goal of providing safe, affordable housing for our tenants and playing a supporting role in revitalizing Detroit's neighborhoods. Unfortunately, we have been one of many victims in Detroit of several unscrupulous property management companies." Now, you can read their full statement. They had a lot more to say on our website, WXYZ.com.
And people are so desperate for housing, sometimes they'll take anything. So good that Detroit is on them.
Absolutely.